The first thing I wanted to give is this gift to my cousin and his wife, because when I really needed to talk to someone, she was there. And when I said, I want to do a campaign, and we haven't done it yet, but we did the photo shoot. And I said, I'm tired of these pictures of women wearing scantily clad clothes and being like, people saying that's how we look. And I'm like, I could wear a bikini, but that doesn't mean I'm an Indian because I wear a bikini and red stripes and a headdress. That is so confusing. And so I wanted to change the idea of what that is and do a campaign. And I said, well, I actually want to go take pictures with my kids and put skirts on them and a shirt on my son, and we took a grad cap and some plumes, and we went out to Cranberry Flats and took some pictures, and we wanted to put it out there for other single mothers. What does it look like for you to balance your culture and your education and take pictures? And whoever wins will get ribbon skirts from me and ribbon shirts for their whole family. I'll make for their whole family. So I'm hoping to post that soon. But I got this delivered for Alexandra and Yellow Sky, my cousin. You come get it, or one of you come get it. She's pregnant. Don't make her walk. Just kidding. So a lot of times I always say, it's always real trippy for me to look at myself and go, holy crap, I used to do meth and now I'm doing all these cultural things. It's pretty cool. So I always try to, it sounds rank, eh? But it's humbling. But it always reminds me, like, I was raised traditional. So it's my responsibility to give those teachings to my friends who weren't. In an Indian way, when you have a baby, you get a star blanket. So I got this made from a very professional star blanket maker, because one time when I was having a hard day and I didn't even want to do ceremony things anymore, Alex messaged me and said, can you invite me over when you do Indian things sometime? So this is one of those Indian things. It's a little girl, hey? Yeah. So this little baby is a little esquilo. So what my young friend down here, I'm going to ask her to come up here, Sidney. She's seen me. I was having a ribbon skirt workshop, and then all the ribbon skirt makers across Turtle Island have contacted me, and we want to do this for our women. We want to do this. So I said, I'll start. We'll document it. We'll put it together and we'll share it in the best way we know how. And you guys can add to it. And we'll figure out a way to make it so it's known knowledge. And we don't need to keep this stuff. I'm giving it away for free. Right now, this is what we're trying to do, to give back. So I wanted to make something for her for doing this, because she just said she'll do it for a ribbon skirt. I was like, Indian bargaining. You know I used to sell drugs? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come. So she asked for the diagonal design, and this skirt in specific, she asked for a bird, but I changed it to a horse, because in the horse dance ceremony, they always have like these beautiful horses dancing, and it always makes me feel like, oh, there's so much power there. And I feel like her coming and saying, I want to help. How can I help? And I said, what's it going to cost? And she said, I don't know. I mean, I could just do it. And then I was like, okay, how about a skirt? And she was like, okay. So I made her a skirt, and I was hoping that it would be the skirt that will help us and push, because they say in the Indian way, if someone comes and helps you, it's because their grandmothers and your grandmothers used to ceremony together. And so that's how you find each other, because they prayed for that. And so our grandmothers used to ceremony together. And so I wanted to make this skirt for her. And then for all the people I make skirts for, this is kind of the catch, is I'm going to call on you one of these days when I need you. Come ceremony with me. come sweat with me, come to a round dance with me, come to a powwow with me, something. And to bring these teachings to our women, to our young men, our boys, to empower them about the beauty that exists. Not, what society tells us, but in that power, like that Shacter, the horse, those beings in our ceremony. So I want to thank you, Sidney, for being here. And she's been documenting everything sitting down there. And she's coming over and we're going to make the document. There's a story when I was a little girl, and this goose said, I'm going to make soup, but I need help. And she ran through the whole community. Nobody would help her. I need help. Somebody needs to help me make soup. Nobody would help her. And I think only one person helped her. And I remembered that story when I was little, and I thought, those are the special people who volunteered to help. And she volunteered to bring bannock. And then even when I was like, oh my God, I gotta get there, I'm gonna be late. How am I gonna do this? She was like, I'll get it there. I'll get it there. So I made her a skirt. And specifically purple, and this specific rainbow.
It's like my favorite color.
Is it?
Yeah, not even joking.
It was the wind.
Real.
So thank you for bringing it to me.
Oh my goodness.
I asked, somebody make bannock, please make bannock. And she was like, I'll make it.
I slaved all day.
Oh, thanks.
I love it.
So it's really hard sometimes to find friends who will accept you for who you are. Whether you're going to Colonial, going to go club it up, things that I like to do, or if you want to have a ribbon skirt workshop, she's there. Or if I'm at home and I can't make it to the grocery store because I'm having really bad anxiety, she drove me. Or when I didn't know what to do and I was struggling with my life and I just needed someone to talk to, she was there. Always super supportive. What are you doing? Come to a steak night. What are you doing? Come with me. What are you doing? Come for this thing. And then she went and got herself a ribbon skirt made. To me, that was so empowering and supportive, and I was so thankful. So I wanted to gift her this. Savannah, stop. With the taste of your love, I'm all alone. I'm toxic love. Just kidding. It's my Britney Spears moment. So she said she was going to order a ribbon skirt off me and pay full price. I said, that's really awesome. And then she was just like, do I have to wear one? I don't know if I want to wear one. Are you going to make one? Do I have to come with one? And she kept like, and then one day she was like, we're going to go hunting. Do you want to come? And I was like, oh my God, she's just so cool. And anytime I needed to talk to someone, every time I was out with her anywhere, if she wanted to go eat, she was always there. And she's just one of those friends that just like, hey bro, what are you doing? Hey bro, what are you doing? On Snapchat. So I wanted to make her this because I know I met her for a reason, and I'm going to call her into ceremony soon. So I wanted to make her this skirt. And I made her this one with specific colors for a specific reason.